Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast with two best pals on the quest for everlasting fame.
Yeah, so explicit note, I'm going to swear and I'm going to drink. We've got wine, we've got beer, we've got everything I want.
We've got
The only is you. So if you don't like that, go yourselves. I'm going to start this not in the usual way. I'm going to apologise in advance for the fact that Sam seems to now use the podcast for fancy dress time. I don't know why he's come dressed as a cross between the man from Del Monte and Del Boy.
Hey, dude, the thing is, we've both discussed this jacket. We both like it.
We don't. I hate it. I've said every time I hate it. It is the most horrendous jacket I've ever seen. You look like a second-hand car salesman who's just popped a Benidorm on the weekend. It is, mate, you've got Crocs on as well with a fucking Panama hat, which I think is your dad's. I genuinely think, because when I took you, I'm sure your dad had that on when we were in Mumbai.
Yeah, he does like a Panama.
Yeah, well, your dad pulls it off because he smokes cigars and looks cool as fuck. You look a prick.
Oh, fuck, mate, I don't even care. I look fucking cool. Let's crack on.
Mate,
Don't worry about my fashion.
All I'm saying is it looks like you have just stumbled into lost property and rolled around.
Rolls around.
Anyway, so the podcast comes out every Monday, as you probably already know.
Yeah.
Every Friday is the YouTube, which has got extra bits, but you can watch the whole fucking thing, so you can see Sam's fashion in action. Follow us, Staying Relevant Podcast on Instagram, Staying Relevant Podcast on TikTok, and on YouTube, just search Staying Relevant Podcast. I think that's about it. Follow, rate, review, and all that crap.
Yeah. Howdy, partners. Let's begin.
Sam, what you been up to? Talk to me. What was that? That was like an impression of red rum or what?
I was trying to think. Ooh, what have I been doing? Fuck, I don't know.
What was that?
Oh, no.
Oh, God, it's not gone well at all, is it? This is just a terrible start. This is a very chaotic episode so far. We've not actually done anything yet. We're doing 2 records in one day, hence the reason that I've still got the same clothes on from last week. It's not that I don't wash, because that is obviously what everyone thinks anyway. So what have you been up to? Anything?
No, not much, to be fair. We just, we...
You've got nothing to say, have you?
Well, I haven't, just let me think.
Listen, I've got something. So
ruminate.
You've been going to the gym again?
I have. How do you know that?
Because you call me every day and say I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
Fair enough.
So you've started at the gym again. Is that because I kept calling you Tubby?
Yeah, Pete does this a lot at the moment.
Right.
We should talk about this, actually.
We can talk about it because people have seen in videos that you've uploaded where you go, oh, I love your love handles. You do it to me all the time. Now, I haven't been to a gym in a long time, as everyone can probably tell. I look a little bit like a skinny, fat Gollum in a wig. You used to be in quite good shape.
I know.
Then you went a little bit doughy.
It's just, mate, it's age. There was actually a point.
You're 30.
Age, mate. Age. You start losing it at 30.
So it's good that you're going back to the gym. How's it working out for you?
Not very well, to be honest, actually. My PT, because I got a PT this time around, said that I was the quickest body mass loss he'd ever seen. He was like, you lose your muscle so quickly.
It's because you're not meant to have any.
What do you mean?
Well, if people remember back in the day when you first started Made in Chelsea, or just any pictures of you younger, the majority of your weight came from your front teeth. So, and once you got them replaced, there wasn't really much there. I mean, on a windy day, sometimes I have to hold your hand, just in case. Or
we'd dig the teeth into the ground.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit like the thing that chases the acorn in Ice Age. So yeah, but then you sort of gone the other way, and you've just gone. You're sort of skinny fat. Because weirdly enough, and this is the weird thing about Sam, and genuinely mean this. If you look at that, it's Sam and I topless. I am a mess. I look like I'm melting. If I take my top off, it looks a little bit like a mouldy bit of broccoli with a pair of jeans on. Sam looks in better shape, but Sam is also very skinny. You're not as broad as I am.
Yeah, Pete always loves to say this. He's always like, I've got broader shoulders than you.
No, but that's not a good thing.
So whenever we do our dances, Pete's always like, I'll do the hard lifting.
But Sam, we've tried and you can't do it. But you look like you should be a lot fitter than me.
What can I not do?
Any lifting, any cardio, you're out of breath every time we go up the stairs, right? And the weird thing that I smoke 40 a day, I drink too much, and I am effectively probably going to be dead by 40. But I am fitter than you.
That's really embarrassing.
And it's the weirdest thing ever, and I don't understand why. You're
Pete's
just
got
one of them people who is not meant to be at the gym or be fit. You should just be happy breathing.
Do you know what? Pete's this guy, right? I said this to him today. You're like Benjamin Button. Pete drinks. Pete drinks like he should already be dead, and smokes the same. But give him like 3 days off the booze, his face just sucks up. Like he now looks like late 20s again. And it really
did say that to me
pisses
this
me
morning.
off.
He said you actually looked like 20s.
But it's like he's
And then I've had 2 glasses of wine and a beer, and I look like I'm about to die again.
But this is the point. You have no right to look good. The way you live your life, you don't have a right to look good. You should look like shit. And I just look like shit.
Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, you don't drink. You eat quite healthy.
Oh, I'm a bit hot.
You are going back. Well, I'm not surprised. You are wearing a herd of sheep. You eat quite healthy. Do you know what I mean? You do all your little meals and all that sort of stuff, and you don't drink, and you go to the gym, and you are a mess.
That's very true. I did tell you, didn't I, that Zara told me I'd lost it not too long ago.
To be honest with you, I think she was flattering you because I don't think you ever had it.
She was like, you've let yourself go.
Which is weird because actually Zara looks fucking incredible.
Oh no, she's looking real good.
She does look really, really good.
She got sent a cock shot recently, actually.
Oh, just tell her sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, she got sent a cock shot. And then she told me, she was like, someone sent me a dick pic. And I was like, let me have a look. Way bigger than mine.
All right, so you've been going to the gym. That's what you've been up to?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
All right, good. Do you know what I've been up to?
What?
Dick all. But I have realised that I've got a new addiction. My new addiction is
Sex.
coffee. I am drinking so much coffee at the minute, it's a fucking joke.
Question.
You don't have to put your hand up, we're not at school.
Okay. Do you poo? Not like ever, but like, do you poo more when you drink coffee?
No, not really. I'm pretty. I mean, I don't like these conversations, Sam. You know, I don't like talking about this sort of stuff. But I'm very regular at the same time every day. You know that. You live with me for a week. It's the same time every day, and that's as long as I'm near a toilet, then I'm fine.
I love the way that your face just looks.
I hate it. I hate these conversations.
But the listener loves it.
They don't want to hear about my shit habits, do they? Anyway, so
Coffee.
yeah, coffee. I've been drinking far too much. I bought a second coffee machine.
Why? Why do you need two?
Because I just like the look of this one, and it's a proper barista type coffee machine as well. Because I want to start learning how to do the stuff in the top.
You want to start flicking the beans?
It's the coffee. I want to start grinding but I want to do the little patterns in the top.
Oh, you want to make like leaves and hearts and shit? That's cool.
Because I've been Googling and spending a lot of time. Do you still call it Googling?
Surfing the web, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been on Tinternet.
Yeah.
And I have been watching a lot of coffee making videos and watching how people do the things in the top.
This is an amazing podcast episode.
So,
Fuck me, what have you been doing this week, Pete?
So when
Stay
we say
relevant.
what we've been up to, I've spent an awful long time watching coffee. I got in a coffee hole of 3 hours the other day, where I was just watching coffee making videos. And there's actually this really cool guy in Amsterdam.
Fuck me, no, let's stop. We can't, mate. We're going to get taken off air for the boredom. People are going to literally be like, this is fucking terrible.
All right, well, we'll move on then to staying relevant, shall we?
What have you done to stay relevant, Peter?
Well, let's not worry about me, first of all. Let's worry about why there's a plane flying over the fucking building. So, staying relevant.
Yeah.
I'm going to do yours this week, your staying relevant moment.
God, here we go.
This is big news. This is not a drill. Big news. Sam has been nominated for the equivalent of the Radio Oscars.
Yeah, he has, motherfucker!
And I'm going to be honest, I normally take the piss, and I still don't understand how you have a job, and I think you're terrible. But I'm actually very proud of you.
Come on! Hug
What?
me. Hug me.
We
come
don't
here.
need to hug.
No, come here. If
I
you're
don't know
proud
if
of me,
you heard-
fucking hug me.
Okay, all right.
Yes!
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
So exciting news for you. This is big.
I know,
You've only
huge.
been on air for, what, a couple of months?
Yeah.
Couple of months. Have you been on air for a year?
Well, I was doing Sunday mornings for a year.
Yeah, a couple of months. So well done. Big names you're up against.
Yeah.
But it's a big deal. How you feel?
I feel great.
There's a lot of people in the category. Some big names. How you feeling? You confident?
I'm nervous. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been up for any. I have never been up for an award.
So Sam and I used to do a show called Reality News. I don't know if any of you that listen to this probably watched it. And if both of you that watched it are listening to this too, thank you. But we were up for an award.
We were.
Sam was away, so I had to go to the award ceremony, and I took a cardboard cutout of Sam, which I had to drag around for the entire ceremony. And when we didn't lose, I kicked the fuck out of it.
When we didn't win.
When we didn't win, sorry. I kicked the fuck out of it.
Do you know what? And I know what you're going to be like. You'll be like, stop giving it like the, professional bollocks. But I'm just happy to be there. And I'm not joking. Like, I don't care about winning. Obviously, winning would be nice. But just to be recognised in that circle, do you know how hard it is to get into that sort of like...
Yeah, and to be honest, like I said, mate, genuinely, I want to go as your +1 if you'll have me.
Yeah, I would love to. Thank you very much,
Just in case you do win, I would like to be there to celebrate with you. And I do know how hard it is, especially to be nominated for these awards. So that's your staying relevant.
No, but I've also got my clap. Ready?
You've got the clap?
So if I
that
don't win...
explains an awful lot.
If I don't win... It's one of these. There's a Joey Tribbiani.
Okay, no, hold on. So, and the winner, what's the award title?
Best New Presenter.
Okay, so and the winner for Best New Presenter 2023 is Sam Thompson. Appendicitis again.
I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know because I've never won. I don't know what you do when you win.
Well, is that what you do? I mean,
I'd
carry on breathing because I think you stopped for a minute.
I'd get up and I'd go, I actually have thought about
There we go.
I have actually thought about my speech. Wow. I didn't expect this
Why
at
have you
all.
turned into Hugh Grant? Wow.
You know? Wow, I didn't expect this at all. To be honest, just to be here amongst such distinguished company is such a huge honour.
And the next award
No. Actually, apparently they do rush you off.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I think you're prepared for all scenarios.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's your statement.
Do you want to come? Do you want to come to the awards?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, my flipping God. We're doing Staying Relevant at the awards.
I will
Got to wear a suit.
That's not a problem for me. It's you that it's a problem for. Because every time you wear a suit, you look like you work for Zoopla.
I don't even know who that is.
It's a problem. Oh, fuck me. Anyway, yeah, I'll come. So that's your Staying Relevant moment of the week. My Staying Relevant moment of the week also includes you.
Oh, hello.
Excellent. What did you just blow at me there?
A little bit of dust was in the air.
I'll just blow it over here. All right, thanks for that. It went cross-eyed and went, ooh, you've got a sunglass brand.
I do.
No, this isn't a plug.
Okay. You said it now.
Certainly not on this fucking show because I've already plugged enough for that. So my Staying Relevant moment is that Sam set up a sunglass brand, something that I pretty much gave him the idea for about 2 years ago. Went and did it. And then decided to not pay me and use me for the photo shoot. And all of the pictures are just of me. Might as well be my fucking brand. But it's not. Sam gets all the profits, uses me to do the behind-the-scenes video from the photo shoot. There was a number of models there. You don't see them because it's all me. So my Staying Relevant moment is the person that I do a podcast with about how we're trying to make it in the world. I am now a skivvy for his brand. I'm effectively the extra for Sam's sunglass brand, which he's making a fortune on.
Sold out. Yeah.
So happy for you. So I had to go to the photo shoot. I had to sit in the car. He embarrassed me for the entire day because he actually hired real models, actual models, and then announced me coming in by saying, we've got him out of retirement, he's had a wash. As I walked into the room with actual real-life models.
And a Vogue photographer. Walked me out, then proceeded to be the shoot director whilst I was in front of camera, telling me, chin up, chin down, a little bit more this, a little bit more that. What Sam also forgot to mention, but he'd been out the night before and was hanging, so went home halfway through the shoot and left me there with all these fucking people for his brand that I was doing for free, despite being the originator of the idea. But I'm so glad that it's sold out. I had a panic attack halfway through the shoot and I had to go home.
So my Staying Relevant moment is that I work for Sam.
So the beauty of it is, let me just...
I work for Sam. Let me just say that again. I work for Sam.
No, you don't. Little bit of context here. I offered to pay Pete and he didn't fucking want it. Because the reason being is Pete's the kind of sadistic bastard that likes to hold things over you. So Pete's the kind of guy that I'll be like, mate, obviously, like, we'd love to pay you. And he's like, no, mate, you're my mate. I want to do it for free. And then every single moment he gets, he'll be like, but I did this thing for you for free, mate. I just came down here and just did this for you for free. And then he can sit on this fucking podcast and act as if I've just fucking press ganged him into it, which I absolutely haven't. But on the other side of it, we used every single one of his photos and they performed so much better than everyone else's. So we just keep funneling Pete's photos up and we sold out.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's amazing. I'm so happy.
Absolutely ridiculous. So you're staying relevant moment. There seems to be a big chasm developing between me and you in this podcast, is that you've been nominated for an award for Best News Presenter, and my staying relevant moment is I work for you. And I'm not entirely sure how that's happened. I'm not entirely sure. You've just been away to South Africa, Maldives on a nice holiday with your bird, and I've not been anywhere. I'm not doing any. Do you know what I mean? It's really getting quite depressing for me at the minute, to the point where we may genuinely need a new host.
It's the first time I've ever been given kudos.
Well, we might, because actually I don't think you are staying relevant anymore. I think you are relevant.
Oh, motherfucker! Come on!
I think you just ruined it. So, do you know what? Well done to you. Well done on the glasses. Well done on the radio thing. This episode is about you.
Fucking hell. Right, well, if it's about me, let's plug the brand. So, Denelli glasses.
We are nearly out of time,
tinted eyewear.
So, we are going to move on to Sidebar of Shame.
The Sidebar of Dickheads.
Don't need to do that. Changed it a little bit there, haven't you?
They are dickheads, though, aren't they? Let's be honest. We're dickheads. Everyone's a dickhead.
Okay, good save.
Yeah.
Good save. Sidebar of Shame, run the jingle.
Sidebar of Shame.
It's the Sidebar of Shame.
Yeehaw!
Jingle done.
Who's in it? The rumour mill is spinning, Peter. Kylie Jenner apparently dating Timothy Chalamet.
I think it's Timothée.
Timothée Chalamet.
Which I thought was a shampoo.
Timothée. Where's he from?
He's French, I imagine.
Oh, Timothée.
Chalamet.
Timothée
Chalamet.
Chalamet. He's going out with the fucking good-looking guy from June.
The one who looks like a Victorian child.
Yeah. He's so cool. And that's a big thing. She's obviously broken up with Travis Scott, hasn't she?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
You know who Kylie Jenner is?
I know who Kylie Jenner is.
Stormy, come here, Stormy, come here.
Oh,
come here.
Come here. Where's she from? The fucking West Country?
Come here.
Stormy, get on the combine harvester.
She always goes, Stormy.
Well, listen, I obviously know who she is.
She's got a really beautiful boyfriend, basically. They've shacked up. She's left Travis Scott. She's now shagging Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet. Timothy fucking Marmalade. Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet. No. Chalamet. Shagging Timothy Chalamet. And,
right, good. Is she still shagging the marmalade guy? Or
no, that was just a one-off.
That was just a one-off. One-night stand.
Yeah. So that's a big one.
What a jam that is.
That's a huge one, though, because they're two absolute titans. He's basically one of the biggest up-and-coming actors ever. She is Kylie Jenner. She's beautiful. So I'm really excited to see where this goes as a relationship. You know, what the Bieber's going to say, what they're going to think, because obviously they're really tight with the Jenners. It's all going on in West Hollywood at the moment. I have a vision every now and then. It's that me and Pete are in America. We're trying to crack the States. We're in Hollywood.
It's one nomination and thinks he can then go and crack the States.
We're in Hollywood together, right? We're trying to break it.
We're in Hollywood.
We've made friends with like some quite sort of well-known people, and we're on a beach having a beach party. We're with like the Kardashians and the Jenners and all that lot. And Pete does a keg stand. And
what?
And he wins them over, and we're on the beach.
I do a what?
Do it, chug.
What's a keg stand?
Keg stand. You must know what a keg stand is. Keg stand's basically where you get a keg of beer, and then they make you go into a handstand, and then pour it into your mouth.
Right.
And basically, in my vision, like we're doing keg stands with the Jenners and all these cool people on a beach, and we're cool.
That's the vision?
Yeah, I always think about it when I listen to my music.
Your vision is we have beers on a beach?
Yeah, with all these famous people.
Right. Anyway, back to your little story. Kylie Jenner and Marmalade. It's just another good win for skinny guys, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Do you know what I mean? Kim Kardashian started it.
Yep.
With
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, old Big Dick Davo.
Yep. You're a bit like Pete Davidson, you know. You got the tats. You're a troubled soul.
We have the same name. That's it.
No, but it's not that. It's way more. You're troubled. People feel like they can fix you. That's the thing about it. That's why people like you so much in terms of women. Is because they look at you and they see behind those beautiful little blue eyes and they go, "You're a lost soul," like tattooed onto your fingers. And he got lost soul tattooed onto him. And they look at him and they go, "You're a broken human being. I want to fix that."
Right, well, we've run out of time because we've got shit to do and I'm bored. Do you want to say goodbye, Nat?
So this has been Staying Relevant. Thank you so much for listening. You can catch us every single Monday. You can also watch us every single Friday after the Monday. Watch the whole episode.
Friday does normally come after Monday, just in case you were confused.
And some extra bits will be added on there as well. You can listen to us on Spotify or your Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcasts, to be honest. Do leave a comment. Do leave a review. Do subscribe because it really does help.
Follow.
I get really upset when people don't actually put us high up the charts. It really does hurt my feelings. I am going to try and not over talk on.
Okay, we are running out of time.
Okay.
You can also follow us on Instagram, Staying Relevant Podcast. You can follow us on TikTok, which is the same, Staying Relevant Podcast. You can find us on YouTube by searching Staying Relevant Podcast. I think that's about it. So off you fuck.
I got nominated for an award.
Off you fuck. It's really because he does the little leaves and he like sings. And the other day he was singing "Careless Whisper" and it was really. You okay? Why have you bought a packed lunch?
Olives love them.